we had done everything right, and even defending him, we were getting into him, and he was taking tough shots. He was just making them. Michael Jordan took what they did to the next level because of his explosiveness, his swag, his demeanor, and ultimately his success.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a showdown in the Central Division. The Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Chicago Bulls. And Mike, not a lot of welcoming faces for Michael Jordan in this arena tonight.
And that's right, Kevin. Of course, MJ ended Cleveland's season last year in this building, a buzzer beater in Game 5 of the first round. Opening night this season, Jordan poured in 54 against Cleveland.
So, Clark, for the Cavs, they're 32-36 and looking to make the playoffs. Their main priority has to be figuring out a way to slow down Michael Jordan, right?
Absolutely, Kevin. They need to make Jordan give up the ball, force somebody else to beat him, send double teams at him, get that rock out of his hands. Clearly, Cleveland has to pay a lot of extra attention to Michael Jordan if they want to have a chance to win.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters. Sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Ehlo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And finished off by Daugherty.
Nice feed by Price. Such an underrated playmaker.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. Takes it inside.
Oh, he caught a body on that jam.
Oh, now that was a ferocious finish. Woo!
Punching it over the defense. There was no stopping him there.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Daugherty. Fades and shoots. That misses off the backboard. And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed. Jordan with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section. An article about the Cavs' Craig Ehlo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Paxson against Price. To halt the run. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
Right side, Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with Craig Ehlo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully Craig Ehlo is fresh down the stretch. Boy, the long arms of Cartwright starting that break.
Here's Price. Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game. giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
That's some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This might not be the first thing you think of, but his conditioning has a lot to do with it. MJ just never gets tired. He can carry a team.
I've never seen anything like it. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Daugherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. Now, here's Bennett. Pippen with the steal. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
Price with it. Inside, here's Nance. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Nance has got his second basket of the game.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year, Mark Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach, with 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team.
Elo against Jordan, and stolen by Jordan. Jumps up, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Pass to Daugherty. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now, here's Price. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Armstrong's checked in. Armstrong against Price. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright has struggled coming back from a knee injury. Bang! They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Now, here's Price. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams passes to Price. Daugherty the screen to end the run, and finished off by Daugherty.
Love the show of authority from Daugherty. Really packing a punch with the slam.
Jordan against Elo. Grant outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. Grant finds Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. From deep three-point range. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 26 points. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Price, the pass to Daugherty. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Jordan up top. Elo covering. Jordan continues to roll. Michael has matched his total from 2 nights back. 28 points.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points. An overtime win for the Bulls.
The headline of the Cleveland Sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why. But, you know, Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear here. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Elo out there with Kerr. Then it's Williams. Then there's Rollins. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Clark, that 54-point outburst for Michael, a season high for the all-world guard.
Kevin seems like he just has the Cavs number. I mean, he also had those 41 points 5 days ago against Cleveland. MJ slept real well last night in anticipation of this one.
He must have. But boy, he gets ready to play him, doesn't he?
Yep.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Oh, that was unbelievable.
I can't believe what I saw. Perfect dunk.
Oh,
From him, fans love seeing this kind of dunk.
how about that? Just giving the people, Clark, what they want to see.
Gotta give them what they want.
Yep.
You heard their reaction. They were all about that finish.
Wow, throwing it down with some real force.
Yeah, big two-handed flush.
2 is better than 1.
The defense knew better than to mess with him on that one.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Elo against Jordan. Now the pass to Williams. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Bennett's checked in for Cleveland. And Williams drops them both. Smooth sailing for Chicago. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Brown.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best 2 guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Now Bennett following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Williams. Over Purdue. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Mike, for the Cavs, the trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who was averaging 22 a game. The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at all.
Not at all. Here's Bennett after the Bulls pick up 2. Outside Williams, over Purdue, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Now here's Kerr. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by Brown. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Doherty's checked in for Williams. Nance comes in for Brown. And it's Price in for Steve Kerr. Cartwright's checked in for the Bulls. Grant comes in for King. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Price against Armstrong. Tries the spin move. Price dishes to Doherty. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Doherty's got 6 points.
Pounding the rock with Doherty. It's a winning formula.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage. The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job.
Elo outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. By himself. So Jordan now approaching the 54-point mark he posted against the Cavs earlier this season.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
It's Price on the wing. Looks for Doherty and gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Over Cartwright. Off the left rim and out. Doherty's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. And they double up Jordan. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Michael Jordan showing greatness, just a basket away from the 54-point total he posted against Cleveland earlier this season. Can they get it? And Price lays it in. Price has got his first bucket of the night.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
We've seen Jordan go to work on his three-point shooting, and the improvement very evident here tonight.
To the middle. Here's Doherty. Misses off the right iron. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. All right, here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and DA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. Here's Jordan. Non-stop scoring machine here. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight. No one can guard me.
Very clear. So the Bulls 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Grant. And there's Cartwright. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paxson in at the 1. Here's Doherty. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 58.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Nance, no good. Nance has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, but they're down compared to what they normally do.
Well, you know, it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
Price. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. regular season record. Michael Jordan has 62. Now just one away from his career high. Price looking it over. To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
You can see how fluid Nance is in these screen and rolls. Outstanding at cutting to the right spot.
Here's Jordan. A new career high for Michael Jordan. 64 points.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Price, the pass to Doherty. Back to Price. To the wing on the left. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Elo. Some solid defense from Grant.
It is great to see Brad Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season,
Jordan continues to elevate his personal best. Now 66 points in the game.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
and the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Now here's Price. Here's Nance, and that's going to be a travel. Williams, he's checked in for Bennett. And a change for the Bulls. Kings checked in for Bill Cartwright. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Michael Jordan has stacked up 68 points.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Pass to Williams. Nance outside. Pass to Price. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot that time, not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the great Brad Daugherty, an all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's the #1 overall pick back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient, very skilled, and still working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine, about 19 points a game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin. They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
So, Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it has really turned into a terrific rivalry.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other a ton.
Very good point. And that one, good.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Now here's Elo. And there's the pass to Price. Doherty with the screen on Paxson. Price. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Price has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Basket good.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
1:03 left in the third quarter. It's Price on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. And that one's good. Price.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988, finished second in voting last year to Magic Johnson. I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second best record in the East.
Here's Price following the basket by Michael Jordan. Price dishes to Williams. Paxson pulls it in. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Elo. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Bulls also changing it out. Will Purdue's checked in for Grant. Davis comes in for Pippen. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Price missing. Outside, Jordan. Kicks it to Armstrong. Outside, Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. All right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well. And here's Cleveland.
Well, when you talk about Craig Elo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Elo has stuck since then in the league.
Rollins is out there with Brown. And there's Bennett. Then there's Hardy. And it's Kerr in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Hardy. Pass to Bennett. Davis with the double team. Bennett kicks to Kerr. Pass to Bennett. 5 on the clock. Back to Kerr. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Rollins the pass to Bennett. Can't connect from short range.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
And for Elo, making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the two-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise. He has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo guarding Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness. Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. It's Brown on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan outside. Shoots over Hardy. Difficult jumper to the top of the key, reminiscent for Cavs fans of a playoff eliminating sequence from last year. Hardy passes to Bennett. Now Brown. Kerr outside. Pass to Bennett. And it's King with the rebound. Clark, the Bulls have done a great job against the Cavs' three-point shooting game. Nice D from Chicago.
Well, I think it starts with Michael Jordan. I mean, he's a former defensive player of the year. Plus, you add Scottie Pippen, excellent defensively in his own right. And that duo can turn your water off with their perimeter defense.
Yes, they can. Jordan is doubled. Davis in the corner. Back to Jordan. Oh, that's blocked.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
On the wing, Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
For three, Paxson. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Hardy passes to Rollins and slam dunk by Rollins.
At 7-1, that's easy money for Rollins.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And they double up Jordan. King outside. Back to Jordan. Over Bennett. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Solid pass from King. Excellent job finding and hitting the open man.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And here's Hardy. Up top, Kerr. He kicks it to Bennett. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brown. That one no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
They double him with Jordan. The pass to Brown. Now here's Hardy. Passes to Kerr. Here's Hardy. Here's Rollins. Purdue with the rebound. Outside Jordan from past the arc. They get it back. Purdue the pass to Jordan. It's good.
The big man, Purdue, possesses a good feel for when to give it up.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Rollins. And here's Hardy. They double him with Jordan. Pass to Brown. Now here's Bennett. He's covered closely. There's the pass to Hardy. Here's Brown. Here's Rollins. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you don't get a body on Rollins, he's going to make you pay on the offensive glass.
The drive by Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
Passes it to Bennett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Give Bennett credit for drawing the D's hand, forcing them to hit him while he was shooting.
And Bennett drops them both. Here's Jordan. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far, playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied.
And the Bulls with another win over Cleveland. Coach, Chicago is 4-0 against the Cavs this season.
They've got one more meeting in 2 weeks to finish the season series. But, guys, this is total domination by Chicago.
And, Clark, tonight, a Bulls win and a brutal loss for the Cavs in this playoff race.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, they're a full game out now. Still, Cleveland does have 13 games left, and the Bulls, they solidify their spot as the 2 seed.
It appears